Hello, people who are not me, but who may or may not be better than me at this game. I am Sire Goku, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. Let's see. Turn that off. Last part, we were told to go to the Lofty Mountains. Well, actually, we've been told to go to the Lofty Mountains to find Sage Jock for a while now. I did some sidetracking to get some extra items, since we got Flammy. Let's see, powered up some weapons. All of our weapons are now Hope. Not that Hope. An Excalibur. Stuff. We got lots of items. And we're here in, what is this village called again? Mandala Village. A village at the bottom of the Lofty Mountains. And if you remember, Gemma told us to come to the Lofty Mountains a long freaking time ago to look for this guy called Sage Jock. So, now we're finally here, and it's probably a good sign, because it looks like we're getting closer to the end of this game. Mana sustains the cosmos, but it's not infinite. People no longer cherish life. So mana is fading away. Interesting. If we come up this way, let's just explore a little bit here. The Sage Jock lives high atop the mountain. Hooray! That's the guy we've been looking for a long freaking time. This temple dates from the Mana Fortress War. The orbs inside stored data from that period. The ancients called them videos, I think. Videos? I don't know. That girl always brings flowers. Which girl? Lena? I don't know. Okay, I guess they're monks. Don't bug me while I'm thinking. You're not thinking, you're walking into a wall. But let's check out these videos. Great, now I sound like Ren from Ren and Stimpy when I say that. This is something interesting. I don't usually come here because but we can check out this game's backstory through this. There, you can see the Mana Beast. Just moments ago, it hit the fortress. Oh, it's coming this way. We're going off the Mana Beast. Oh God. Yeah, this is essentially here to get backstory. And that one's broken. Oh, that's not good. Oh, my heart. Some kind of song. What does this one say? Evening news. At dawn, Lorima launched missiles at the Empire, which had threatened to take Lorima's capital by nightfall. Interesting. Okay. Again, this is all plot. Who won? A blinking, correct. That makes you the new champion. Okay, some kind of game show. We must restrict the use of mana energy. What utter nonsense. We're using it up. Ha! You can't use up mana. You can't use up mana. You don't understand. Okay, so... and some kind of debate going on. Whoa, it exploded. Yeah, long story short, that's kind of this game's half-assed attempt at backstory. I'll get into that more later when it makes more sense. Hi, have you come to meditate? No, actually, I've come to meet Sage Jock, who is apparently not here. Girl always brings flowers, blah blah. But yeah, that is backstory, like I said, for that we'll get into later. Because of the half-assed, translation, it's kind of confusing. But some kind of monster attack, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna. Oh, wait, did I miss one? Looks like I missed it. Let's power up stuff here. Oh, I forgot to power up the chakra hand. The chakra hand becomes the heavy glove. Okay. Good thing I came back here. Thank you, Watts. But anyway, yeah, apparently some kind of beast attacked. So we'll get into that later. For now, though, let's buy some armor. Stuff's getting really expensive now. Magical armor. Use that. Circlet. And let's equip that as usual, otherwise it's pointless. $52 to $78, 16 to 20. Alright, that's good. Yeah, there's no helmets for Lena, unfortunately, but she can still equip these two. There we go. Perfect. And we'll sell off excess stuff again. How should I explain this? Well, and I'll get to that. I'll explain more of that later. For now, like I said, the videos that they showed there are basically this game's half-assed attempt to because of the translation being so crappy, a half-assed attempt at explaining exactly what this game's overall plot is. Apparently there was such a thing called a mana beast that was trying to destroy the world, and mainly due to humans overusing magic. So there's that. These are the lofty mountains, and this is basically this game's way of going, hey, level grind, because, well, we're gonna be coming back around this place a lot. I'm not gonna explain why until exactly... I'm not gonna explain exactly why, because we're gonna find out relatively soon anyway. But let's just say if you've played the Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, oh yeah, this game's gonna do something like that. Yeah, it's really, really bullshit. Oh, I didn't power up the javelin yet. I knew there was something I forgot to power up. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's one of those kinds of things where it's just like, why should you force me to do this kind of thing, you know? It's... Nobody likes being forced to go around and grind. But since that's essentially what this part of the game is, yeah, I'm not even gonna freaking hide it. But I'll explain exactly what... You'll see exactly why once we get to it. Oh, low javelin becomes the Fork of Hope. The Fork of Hope. I could have sworn I got that one. I apologize for the... Excuse me, woman. Get out of my way. I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I've been busy as heck. with work and finding full-time work, which I still haven't found, unfortunately. And all that quote-unquote good stuff. Yeah, you don't want to hear about my life stories. If you're watching this, you're watching this to see me play a video game, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I can't promise I'm gonna do it well, but I'll try my best. But you just have to fight all these flowers. And bees, the same kind of stuff that you've been fighting before. They're just powered up versions of the same guys we fought in Gaia's Navel, essentially. So it really shouldn't be a big deal. And bees' evasion's a little bit high here, but other than that, yeah. So, I'm just getting out all this explanation, because you're gonna see me come back here a lot. And I mean a lot. And I'm probably gonna cut ahead the rest of the time I'm doing this. So like I said, I figured I'd just get all the explanations of this area out of the way now while I have the time to. You're just climbing up a mountain. Because we're here to see this sage, and this sage is supposed to help us power up the Mana Sword, which is something we've been doing this entire game. So this guy is pretty important. We need to power up the Mana Sword in order to save the world from the Empire, or yeah, the Empire. So we gotta make sure the Empire doesn't find out about this big-ass mountain in the middle of the world here. Seriously, if this place is so, like, renowned and stuff as to who's for the sage guy, I mean a sage that knows about the Mana Sword lives up here. You'd think the main evil empire and whatnot would know about this sort of thing. But you need to get across here. Might be a good idea to have one person designated as using the whip for this point, since you're gonna need the whip in order to climb up and stuff, but I want to level up my other stuff first. Ooh, chest. Please be something good. And, sire, you need to talk more. Ooh, a medical herb. Yeah, you really need to talk more. If you're doing a Let's Play, you need to talk, sire. So, yeah. Just climb up this mountain. Hey, Neko's here! What do you got for me, kid? Or cat? I love mountain climbing. Good. I personally don't know how good mountain climbing is. You can buy the same armor here, but Neko sells everything for twice as much money because he wants to rip you off. So don't worry about that, just buy the stuff in the village. It's much easier and cheaper to just buy it in the village. And you get all the money back from fighting these guys anyway. Really, of everything in this game, money should be the least important issue you have to deal with. But when we make it up here, at least we should make it up here, but Lena's stuck on a wall. Lena is stuck on a wall. I don't know how she's stuck on a wall, but she's stuck on a wall. There we go. That's a nice thing that you can find out. That's a nice thing that you can do, though. If you do end up somehow getting stuck on a wall like I just did, if you get over here to where you can use the whip, it will reload. It will force your characters to go over to where you are, so it'll pull people away. Yay, level 42! Hooray! And up here should be where Sage Jock is, which I assume is this fat-ass bird right here. Go away! The Sage is out! What? Oh god. Sage Jock went to the Palace of Darkness. You saw it on the way here. And welcome to the most BS segment of this game. Those of you that have played Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, this is essentially the General White side quest. And by side quest I mean main quest you need in order to progress through the actual game. These are cockatrices. They can they can petrify you. That's annoying. But yeah, you're gonna come up here and you're gonna find out that the guy's not here. You have to go somewhere else first, because apparently the Sage went out there first. Be prepared to do this like 4 more times. Yeah, it's basically like that General White side quest in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, where you have to wander around the entire world looking for one guy. Just, ugh. I want to say that this Paper Mario thing was Nintendo intentionally making fun of the fact that JRPGs make you do these kinds of bullshit, long, drawn-out quests for one thing that shouldn't take. That you're trying to get one little thing done that should be a 5-minute endeavor. It ends up taking 5 hours because the game keeps forcing you to backtrack. Because, spoiler warning, we're basically going to be wandering all the way around the world again, looking for this guy. So that's why from now on, I don't think I'm actually going to show going up and down this mountain, because I don't think you want to watch me go up and down this mountain 10 times, like 5 or 6 times. I apologize if it's a little bit of a spoiler telling you that you have to keep coming back here, but you're gonna see me come back here enough times, and I just want to be upfront with my viewers and just say, I don't like this section of the game. I mean, traveling the world is one thing, forced backtracking is something I cannot get behind. I cannot defend this style of storytelling. Where I was like, oh, you can't do this yet, you gotta go somewhere else. And then in order to find out where you need to go next, you have to go all the way back to said person. Just to find out you have to go back somewhere else again. It's bullshit. But that's enough complaining for now. We have to go to the Palace of Darkness, which Jack here said that we saw it on the way up here, which we did. There was a little cave down this way. it's that cave right over there. So this particular one doesn't take nearly as long as the rest of them, but it's still a lot, and it's just ugh. But this is the Palace of Darkness. So enough talk about how this sage guy is going to be dicking us over. Let's just go on in. Hey look, it's generic castle layout number 5. That's okay. I actually like the stage layouts. Gloves reached level 3 for Lena, hooray. And again, I want to reinstate, I don't hate this game. I really don't. I'm sure it's sounding like I hate it from the way I'm talking about it. I don't hate it. I am just voicing my opinion on certain aspects of it that could have been done better. That's all. For the time of this game's release, this game was really good, and I still think it holds up as a good JRPG. That's personally my theory, or my opinion. You're free to have your own opinion on this game for those that are watching this. If you didn't grow up with it like I did, maybe you have a different opinion on it. Maybe you think it's dated, maybe you think that the way that it's done is done poorly, and for all intents and purposes, it probably could have been done better. It definitely could have been translated better, but that's just a personal preference. This gameplay mechanic, though, of forced backtracking, just... Anyways, I think I've spent enough time ranting about forced backtracking. You get the point. Sorry to waste the last couple minutes of this video going out on a rant about side quests and stuff. But in the next video, I think this is a good enough spot to stop. In the next video, we'll continue through the Temple of Darkness. I will see you guys then.